Welcome to this journey of connection, healing, and self-discovery. As you prepare to embark on this inner child meditation, know that you are stepping into a safe, nurturing space, one where your deepest feelings, memories, and truths can be held with compassion and love. Before we begin, take a moment to become aware of the present. Notice the sensations in your body, the rhythm of your breath, the gentle sounds around you. Know that everything in this moment is here to support you. You are exactly where you are meant to be. Allow yourself to gently open to the idea that within you lies a younger version of yourself, a child full of curiosity, creativity, emotions. This child has been waiting to connect with you, longing to share their joy, their dreams, and perhaps some of their burdens. This connection is an opportunity to listen, to nurture, and to offer the love and understanding that they have always deserved. Remember, this journey is yours alone, guided by your intention to heal and to grow. There is no rush, no need to push or force anything. Simply be open to what arises, knowing you are held and supported in this process. As we prepare to deepen this connection, let's take the first step towards relaxation. Allow the mind and the body to soften and the heart to open. Trust yourself. Trust in the process. You are safe. You are loved, and you are free to explore this sacred part of yourself. Now I will ask you to get into a comfortable position. Allow yourself to get relaxed. I would not recommend to be driving any vehicles or operating any machinery at this time. Allow yourself to get into a comfortable position. Take a nice deep breath. And let it out slowly. Take in another deep breath. And let it out slowly. Take another deep breath. 1, 2, 3, Let it out slowly. You can close your eyes now and begin breathing deeply, slowly, before you let go completely and go into a deep hypnotic state. Let yourself listen carefully to everything I say to you. It is going to happen automatically. You do not need to think about any of that right now. You will need no consciousness, no control over what will be happening. The muscles in and around your eyes will relax all by themselves as you continue your breathing. Easy, freely, without thinking about it. You will soon enter a deep, peaceful, relaxed sort of situation without any effort. There is nothing important for your consciousness mind to do. Absolutely nothing whatsoever to do except to relax. There is nothing really important except the activities of your subconscious mind, and that can be just as automatic as dreaming. You know how easily you can forget your dreams when you awake. You are already drifting into a relaxed state of hypnosis. Without noticing, you have already altered your rate of breathing. You are breathing more easily, more freely, and yet you had not thought about any of your breathing except at the very beginning. And now you can really enjoy more and more, and your subconscious mind will listen to each word I say. It becomes less important to you to concisely listen to my voice. Your subconscious mind can even hear if I whisper. However, you are continuing to drift into a more detached state as you examine privately in your own mind secrets, feelings, sensations, and behavior you did not know you had. At the same time, letting go completely, your own mind is already solving that problem. at your own pace, just as rapidly as it feels you are ready. You continue being more relaxed, comfortable, and you sit with your eyes closed, relaxing as you experience the deepening comfort. You don't have to move or talk or let anything at all bother you at this moment. Your own inner mind can respond automatically to everything I tell you, and you will be pleasantly surprised with your continuous progress. You are getting much closer to a deeper hypnotic trance. You are beginning to realize that you do not care or not going into this deep trance. Being in this peaceful state enables you to experience the comfort of a hypnotic trance. Being hypnotized is always a very enjoyable, very pleasant, calm, peaceful, completely relaxing experience. It seems natural to include this hypnosis in your future. It feels natural to have me hypnotize you. You will always enjoy the sensations of comfort, calmness, and all the other sensations that come automatically from this wonderful experience. You will find yourself really happy that you now have discovered this hypnosis. Discovering hypnosis and all the positive benefits that it can now mean to you, because you are learning something now about yourself. You are now developing your own techniques of healing. Without knowing you are developing them, you can have it as a surprise sooner or later. A very pleasant surprise. Imagine yourself in a place that you like very much, by a lake or by an ocean. Perhaps you are floating gently on a sailboat on a peaceful lake, floating on a warm summer day. You are continuing to relax even more now. You continue being more comfortable. This is your own world that you like very much. You are going to find that any time you want to spend a few minutes by yourself, relaxing, feeling more comfortable, feeling serene, you can automatically go back to this feeling that you are experiencing right now. You can put yourself in this world anytime you like. There are times when you will want to feel this serene feeling, and it is yours whenever you want it. Continue to enjoy this pleasant experience as your subconscious mind is receiving everything I am telling you. You will be very pleased of the way you automatically respond to everything I am saying. In a moment, I am going to ask you to imagine certain things. But it doesn't matter if you find you cannot imagine all of the things that I am asking you to imagine. You may even find your mind is wandering around quite a bit, so that my voice just fades into the background. But that doesn't matter at all at this time. The sound of my voice is going to continue to relax you, and it is really not matter if you do not hear a word I say, because very soon now you are going to be more relaxed than you have ever known. Imagine yourself standing on the top of a very green hill on a tropical island. You can feel the warmth of the sun on your head and shoulders, and you can see the long grass and palm trees moving slightly in the greatest calmness of breeze. When you look down the hill, you can see a narrow, winding path that disappears into this small forest. And beyond the forest, you can see the ocean, the sunlight from the clearest of the blue sky glancing off the top of the waves in the bay, so that the whole ocean seems to shimmer and sparkle in the light. You begin to move lazily, easily down the path, with the ferns and the grasses pushing gently against your legs as you pass, and you just catch the faint smell of the salt in the breeze, you become aware of a distant sound and of the ocean on the shore. Maybe you hear the seagulls calling faintly above a long, far away distance. You marvel at the deep sense of calmness and tranquility that sweeps over you now as you move on down and down towards the forest, moving so easily, so effortlessly, you feel almost as though you are floating on air. And in no time at all, you find yourself drifting through the trees, their leaves enclosing overhead to form a canopy, their branches making an irregular pattern against the clear blue of the sky. It's pleasantly cooling in the forest, and the gentle sounds of birds singing, echoing faintly, and the scent of the trees and undergrowth relaxes you, and still further as you move easily into the inviting depths, becoming lazier and lazier and lazier with each step you take. You can hear a stream somewhere, its gurgling sound gradually mingling with the sound of the ocean as you follow the winding path down and down and down towards the beach that you know is right in front of you, weaving through the trees and brushes aside the occasional piece of breath until quite suddenly, now you feel the warmth of the sun on your head and shoulders. You now find yourself on this beautiful deserted beach, a beautiful golden shoreline sweeping away a gentle curve in front of you to a distant point where the trees seem to come right down to the shoreline, so that their branches actually seem to overhang the ocean itself. You can feel the sand warm between your toes as you stroll lazily across the broad beach to the water's edge. The sand becomes a dark golden color, and when you get there, you enjoy the change to a moist, firm coolness beneath your feet. We have been kings, we have been queens, we have been husbands, and we have been wives. We have been thieves, and we have been murderers, and we have been all sorts of entities. We have lived a multi-dimensional life, and there is nothing that we need because we have served everything. We are now choosing what would make us feel, feeling so whole and complete. We can choose anything because we have a classic fast of every custom. Every custom we have lived, we could just choose which one we want to put on. And so as we choose who we want to be, let's realign ourselves with that beautiful soul of who we came to be. From the time that we are born into this time of infinity, let's go back down. Let's go back down through our crown, through our eye, through our throat, and into our heart. Let's go into our heart where we can welcome any of the things that we have found along our journey. This space can be welcomed now, but as we are in our heart, let's take a walk. We're taking a walk, and in this walk, we can hear the birds chirping. We can see the butterflies. We can see maybe clouds passing by. Maybe we can feel the birds chirping. We can see the butterflies. We can feel the grass sweeping along our feet. And maybe you can feel this breeze, this subtle breeze hitting our face. Some of you may see lots of clouds. Just allow the clouds to blow away. Just allow the sun to clear away the clouds so that we can have just a beautiful day. Maybe you cannot see beyond the horizon, and that is okay. But just look at one foot beyond the other. You're walking along a path. Maybe it is a garden. Maybe it is somewhere you walk each and every day. But I don't want you to be tired. I want you to feel inspired because today you are going to meet some very important people in your journey today. Up above you, you see sitting there a park bench. And this park bench, you know, is just sitting there for you. Walk towards this park bench. There may be other people in the distance or around you, but that's okay. They're not here for you, and you are not here for them. And that's okay. Take in the scenery. You may see some flowers. You may see some butterflies making their magic, serving their purpose, pollinating those flowers so that they can feel alive. Be beautiful and spark the beauty in all of us. Now kindly sit down on that park bench. Sit down and just relax. There is no weight on you. You don't feel any tiredness. You just feel like everything has moved. You put your arms back on the park bench and just take in this beautiful scenery. You are looking at such beautiful scenery. Nothing is really happening. Nothing is urgent for you to do right now. Time is still for you right now. There is no time ticking. And as we are sitting on the park bench, we are seeing all sorts of different activity. Off in the distance, you see this beautiful person. Maybe an old, gentle person. This person has long, silver hair, a long silver beard, and perhaps maybe a long cloak. Doesn't seem to fit in with the typical person that you may see. But you have noticed this uniqueness of this person. This person looks like they have lived hundreds and hundreds of years. Yet they radiate this beautiful, magical journey of energy. They radiate this beautiful energy that is so alive that you can't take your eyes off this person. This person is walking towards you. They are coming closer, and as you look in this person's eyes, you see a warmth, a gentleness, and you have never really seen in a long, long time. In these eyes, you see this infinite, vast compassion and love. You start to notice that this person is holding the hands of two beautiful souls, childlike souls, and they are held in the hands of this beautiful, infinite soul that is coming also towards you. And as you sit here on this bench, you're not waiting. You're just sitting and being present. You know that as they are walking closer and closer and closer, they are coming to you. Allow yourself this energy to be ready. Clear away any walls, any barriers, any resistance. Allow the energy to be open. Feel comfortable and open yourself to your visitors as they are showing up for you. Maybe you perhaps feel a sense of excitement. Maybe you sense a little hesitance. Take a deep breath now. Just release any form of hesitance in any sense, any way that you feel, I'm not ready. Release it. That's all right. Just put it aside. Toss it away. You are in a safe space here. We're in a very safe space. This person that's bringing these two sparks to you, you are safe. And with this person, you know that this is your higher self and source and the vast of the universe in this person. This person has been with you for all of your lives, whether it is your guide, whether it is an orchestrator of your gatekeeping, whatever it is, this person is your connection to all the vastness of your lives. You sit on this park bench and you wait patiently for this person who has retrieved the innocence of your inner child. And first, as this magical being is presented in front of you, you can feel that compassion and that love. It may even feel a little overpowering for some of you who do not know what this feels like. But that radiance, it's just a radiating connection. You are in an energy that is so vast. And as this magical being lets go of the hand of this inner child, and this inner child jumps up and embraces you, you hold your inner child. And your inner child has been found and brought back to you. Your inner child knows it's found its home. It's back. And you are holding your inner child. It is a part of you that loved every child that you have born to, and every child that you have held, every infinite being of every single one that you have ever loved. It is in this child that is you. And you hold yourself. You now hold yourself. There is giggling. There is playing. And they are talking and telling you stories of the excitement of what they discovered when they were not even with yourself. They've got so much they want to share with you. You are so excited. They are so excited to be with you too. You can't stop touching them. They're touching you. They're holding your hand, and they are just so excited. You look back at the beautiful being who has brought your inner child back to you, and you know that they're not taking the inner child back with them. This inner child is staying right here with you. You make a promise to this entity now that you will cherish above all else this child. You now hold yourself, your beautiful stories, and now allow the stories that you've heard before that was told by everyone else, you let them go. Throw them away. Your inner self knows what others told you was just their own story. What everyone had you lived was just their story. And then, as you hold this divine being, this inner child, they are just telling you stories of all these stories. Please listen to your inner child's story with the most adamant attention. Without them, and as you look back up to this beacon of light, to this master, this beautiful divine entity, they are also holding the hand of a beautiful, beautiful soul. And as they approach and embrace you, you can hear them whispering because they had lost themselves and they have lost you. And they are so glad to be found by you. It's like we are a family just found and embracing each other now. You have your divine feminine and your divine master, and your child is now with you and telling you the proper stories. And here you see your partner is here with you. The other polarity that has now been merged in the most abundant, beautiful way, because they are now clear of whatever belief system in this energy, whatever they are living, that is up to them to choose. But that spark, that essence of who they are only brought to you now because you are in your fullest, purest self. Because with your inner child healed, intact, everything else was just an experience outside of yourself. Healing is just letting go of these experiences of yourself. Right here where we are perfectly healed. We are our purest inner child and our own star within our own beautiful counterpart. our twin flame, our soulmate, our kindred spirit. And right here at this moment, we are fully healed. This is our beautiful, purest essence. Every single else is experience. Trips that we may pay money to take, to live, to embrace, and to share with others. It is a form of currency. Sometimes we may push a partner away, and out of fear, they do not want us to be with them, that they do not wish to join us, but they could not find us because we could not find ourselves. We lost ourselves so long ago, but now, at this moment, during this quiet time, we are being reunited. Our partner will know now who we are. And who we may think our partner is may not be truly our partner, but may be somebody that we attached ourselves looking for us. So now that we are holding our inner child in our lap, and who is holding us and hugging us and loving us and telling us now continuously these stories, they are so beautiful, so magical, so divine. This is our beautiful divine counterpart standing there, holding us, embracing both us with our child, our inner child. You are now making a vow to never let each other go, because God would never let you go. This is your privilege to be free and to always have each other. This is your divine source. This is your family. This is your connection to source. Because your guide is outside of you, and your inner child and your partner. And beyond your guide is all of your divine deacons and helpers and ascended masters and ancestors and all of the different responsibilities that you came here for. None of that is more important than your inner child and your divine partner. This is what home we have found, and we are full, and everything else. And now that you have found and embraced your inner child and your true divine counterpart partner, they are not going to let you go. But we have to go back now to the moment of time in the existence of where we are. And now we know that each morning, each day, that when we wake up and when we go to sleep, we hold our inner child and you call out to the universe.
that if you did not, and if they did not show up,
you would have never felt so ready.
And that if any other experiences need to be served, your priority each and every single day is your inner child, your partner, and the rest would be done on the list as you get one by this time that is infinite. Now that you have found home, now that you have found your family, you can tick off whatever chores that have to be done in order for you to have your money, in order for you to have your house, in order for you to have all the things that you are abundant and serving you, that you are serving to others and mankind. You can deal with all of that, but nothing, not one thing, can be a priority except to connect to your home each and every day. Because if you are ever dead, or if you are so disconnected that you do not feel your inner child, if you do not feel the person, then you need to go back home and live with this emptiness. So make sure that you put your inner child your priority, and your divine counterpart would come next. When it is done, serve your purpose, and your inner child is telling you of all the little stories deep in your subconscious now. You can hear your inner child. Your inner child is playing and singing, because no matter if your inner child could not play growing up, you're allowing your inner child to play. Now we can go back. We're going to breathe it back. So let's count backwards. 10, 9, 8. You see your guide turning away, walking away, and if your partner has to go and do whatever it is that they have to do before they leave, let them lean over and whisper to you. Let them tell you now whatever they have to say. Let them lean in and close and whisper. What do I have to do today so that we can reconnect on a daily basis in our physical lives, in this reality too? Just tell me, there is a space now. I love you. Let them share whatever it is that they have to say. Give them a few moments. And before they leave, if they have to, And if not, they can stay right here now with you. They can stay if they need to stay. And if they can leave, if they need to leave. But before we part, the Ascended Masters and Source, with your higher self and with all of the divinity surrounding you, say out loud, now that I have this, what is your destiny now? You can now ask, what is it that you have to do to serve your purpose? Also, you could make a request and ask your question now. Now slowly we can come back to earth, back to this bench that we were sitting on, back to the reality of the world that we live in, allowing us again to see the butterflies and the bees and the flowers, and hearing the birds chirping, seeing the sunshine, the sky, the long grasses swaying in the wind, and you can feel this breeze hitting your skin. Allow yourself to get grounded, this energy of time, of this place, of this brilliant morning or afternoon, wherever you are. On this very day in the year 2025, as you open your eyes, you will be reminded in each and every single thing that you manifested and experienced, that spark and your essence, that your inner child is God's presence in you. And that your partner is doing everything in their power to now be with you, that you are the magnet that pulls all of us together, because you have found yourself. You have found your divine essence that was lost, that you have the power in you. There is not one thing that you want. There is not a thing that you need, because you have it all. Allow the universe to now bring it all to you. Understand that your ancestors and your guides, your karmic, and all the different things that have to show up, you can get it one at a time. But just observe, because they are not as important. God bless. God bless you all. God bless you and your families. God bless you and your divinity. God bless your soul. And now with the divine, beautiful shower of grace and love and bliss. Just allow this energy to surround you all. This is your divinity. This is your birthright. This is your wish. But we still need to exist in our trips. So where do you want to go today? What experience do you want to take? It is up to you now. But take your family, and God bless you all. It is now time to wake. Open your eyes, see the world as it really is, and all of these planets, which may sometimes go back in time. And when they do, just realize everything is as it is. Everything is falling perfectly into place. Just let go of anything that no longer serves you and embrace each and everything you receive. Open up and receive.